Back, dear students. Today we'll be discussing about the exercise of the lesson of history, evolution of mankind. Before this, we have discussed the lesson with the help of various videos which are done on the lesson, and these videos are helpful for you to understand the lesson better. So I request you to watch the videos again and again so that your doubts will be cleared. Then today we'll be discussing about the exercise or textbook questions that are given in on page number 23 of your textbook. So I request all of you to pause the video and get your textbook with you so that you can find out, you can see what are the answers of these questions. So you can pause the video for some time and get your book if you don't have. Ideally you should keep the book with you. So if you don't have, you keep the textbook and notebook. You can keep with you. So I'll be discussing the textbook questions. You carefully listen them. Okay, so let's begin. The first textbook question is fill in the blanks, and in that the first one is homo is a Latin word which means, again repeating, homo is a Latin word which means. Answer of this question is human, human, or man. You can write either of this, human or man. Homo is a Latin word which means human, human, or man, human or man. You can write any one of these. Next, second question is the Neanderthals primarily lived in. Neanderthals primarily lived in. Answer of this question is caves. Caves. They used to live in caves. Neanderthal used to live in caves because that time the temperature was changing and it was becoming cool, sometimes warm, sometimes. So they, to keep themselves good conditions, they used to live in caves. Then second question, title of the question is answer each question in one sentence. Okay, the first one is who is said to have first made tools like hand axe? Who is said to have first made tools like hand axe? Answer of this question is Homo erectus. Homo erectus were the first to use or made the hand axe, and this hand axe was made from stone and a wood. They fix the stone with the help of wooden hand and they could make hand axe. The next question is what is heredity? And question is what is heredity? Okay, the answer of this question is like this. The appearance and the health characteristic of human beings indicate their similarities to their ancestors. This is known as heredity. The appearance and the health characteristics of human beings indicate their similarity to their ancestors. This is known as heredity. It means, in simple words, it can be called as the similarity or some common things are there between children and their parents. For example, your relative must be telling that you look like your father, or you look like your mother, you look like your grandfather, like that. So why they are telling like this? Because there are certain common physical characteristics among them and you. That is called heredity. Heredity is nothing but the common similarities of physical characteristics. For example, height of father is more. If the father is heighted, the chance is that the son or the daughter is also heighted. So this is called heredity. And the science that study about the heredity is called genetics. The science that study about heredity is called genetics. This is the answer of second B. Now question number 3. Question number 3 is give reason for the following. Give reasons for the following. So first one is Neanderthals become extinct. Extinct means they were not found. They got extinct. They died. The answer of this question is the number 1 is like Neanderthal could not survive in changing atmosphere. The climate was changing at that time, and because of that they could not survive. They were not able to adapt themselves with the changing atmosphere, and because of that they got extinct, and they got extinct before 30,000 years ago. They could not adapt to environmental change. And the second reason is also like they had fight with Homo sapiens. It is believed that Homo sapiens were also there on the earth, and Neanderthal were also there on the earth. And at last, when the Neanderthal was about to extinct, that time they had fight with each other. And in that fight, Neanderthal could not survive against Homo sapiens. And this is also a reason why Homo Neanderthal become extinct. So I hope you have understood about Homo Neanderthal, why Homo Neanderthal become extinct. Homo Neanderthal become extinct because the changing climate was there. They could not adapt themselves in the changing atmosphere, climate. And second reason is that they could not survive because they had fight with Homo sapiens, and Homo sapiens were superior to them, and they have to lose. Next, human could produce subtle and varied type of sound. Meaning of this question is how humans are able to produce different type of sounds, and how they are able to make the changes in the sounds, or they are able to speak words properly. Answer of this question, there are few reasons why humans are able to speak clearly. Number 1 is the jaw muscles. If you look at your jaw, the muscles in your mouth, they are flexible. You are able to move the jaw easily, and this is going to help us to speak clearly. This is the first thing. Second thing is that our tongue, the human tongue, is flexible. We can move the tongue in any part of the mouth. That is also very useful for us to speak words clearly, loudly, slowly, whatever we want. And the third thing is that we have larynx in the throat. That is helpful for us to speak more clearly. These 2-3 things are very useful for us to speak clearly, loudly, slowly, whatever we want. Okay, jaw muscles, then larynx in the throat, and third one is the flexible tongue. These all 3 things are very useful for us to speak clearly, but these are not found with all the animals. That's why animals are not able to speak clearly like humans. Now the next important question that we will be discussing is question number 4. Read the clues given below and find the words hidden in the box. So I will be discussing one by one. You find out the words in the box, and as soon as you find out the words, you mark that word. How will you mark? You will use a very faint color to mark this each different word. Okay, you will be marking each different word with different color, and that color should be faint so that you can read the letters. So you can use different colors for different words. So here are the clues given here. The first clue is human who stood upright. Humans who stood upright. Answer of this or the word is Homo erectus. You can find Homo erectus is at the last downside, last line. So Homo erectus were the people who could stand upright. They could stand erect, straight, they could stand. So first one is Homo erectus. Now second, a sound that Neanderthal could make. A sound that Neanderthal could make is grunt. G-R-U-N-T. G-R-U-N-T is the word that you find from the given box. A sound that Neanderthal could make was grunt. G-R-U-N-T. Next question is humans who use their hands. Answer of this is Homo habilis. Homo habilis is the answer or the word for the third one. Next one, Homo sapiens sapien began to grow this in field. Homo sapiens sapien began to grow grain, G-R-A-N, grain in the field. So answer is grain. Find out grain in the help box. Next, piece of stone used to make tools. Piece of stone used to make tools. Answer of this is flake. F-L-A-K-E-S. F-L-A-K-E-S is the answer or the word that you have to find out in the given box. Next is, it kept Homo erectus warm although they could not make it. The answer is fire. So Homo erectus could use the fire for getting themselves warm, but they have not invented yet fire. So answer is fire. Next, a country in which remains of Homo habilis were found. Answer of this question is border region between Tanzania and Kenya, but in this box only Kenya is mentioned. So you find out only Kenya in the box. Kenya, K-E-N-Y-A, that word you find out in the box. Next is a way of preparing food that Neanderthal used. A way of preparing food that Neanderthal used was roast. R-O-A-S-T, roast. Roast was the way they used to roast the meat on the fire and they could eat that. So answer is roast. Next is a tool made by Homo erectus. So answer already I have discussed in one of the questions. Answer is hand axe. H-A-N-D-A-X-E, hand axe. Next, Homo sapiens could do this to make pictures. So Homo sapiens were able to do this by drawing. So answer is D-R-A-W, draw. D-R-A-W, draw. Next, human could use their hands because they learned to stand on two of these. Answer is F-E-E-T, feet. So they could they use this feet. So answer is feet, F-E-E-T, feet. Next, the country in which remains of Neanderthals were first found. Answer is Germany. Find out Germany in the given help box. Last question or last clue is, these were buried with them when Neanderthal died. Answer is horns, H-O-R-N-S, horns. So horns were buried along with the Neanderthals, or it may be horn only, H-O-R-N. So Homo Neanderthal, they used to bury horns with the dead bodies. Even they used to bury certain tools along with the dead bodies, and the burial system was there in Homo Neanderthal. These are all textbook questions that I have discussed with you now. Now last part is activity. So I have told you already about this, how to make this activity. Activities like prepare a chart to show the progress of man at the various stages of from Homo habilis to Homo sapiens sapien. So this I have told you to do. So there are certain common points that you will be finding for a comparative chart. Like one is where the evidences of these people were found. Second, then what tools were made by these people. Third is what was the food of the people, all the people. Okay, you will write a comparative chart. In one column you will write Homo habilis, the second column you will write Homo erectus, Neanderthal, like this, or you will make column on a chart, and same point you will be writing about, like what was the food of Homo erectus, what was the food of Homo habilis, what was the food of Neanderthal. In column, in the same line, you will write about them. This is the chart that you have to make, so that it will be easy for you to understand the lesson. Along with this, if you have any doubts, you keep watching the videos that are sent already to you with the channel, YouTube channel. You go to the YouTube channel and find out the videos, whatever video you want to refer. Even you read the textbook again and again. I recommend this one to everyone, that you should read the textbook again and again. And if you have any doubts, you can ask to the teacher by sending mail, or you use the dictionary to find out the meanings of certain words that you find difficult. So keep reading the textbook again and again, so it will be beneficial for you to understand and give the exam. And worksheets, those worksheets are there, that worksheet also you keep sending to us, so that we will understand what we require to take efforts, what efforts we can do. Okay, so with this note, I conclude today's session, and I hope you all are preparing for the coming exams. Okay, so I'll be waiting here.